Hello everybody. I don't know why the screen was shaking there. Welcome back to some Control. Picking up where we left off, we are... Well, that's interesting. We have a locked door here. We're back in the maintenance sector. I could not think of the word sector for some reason. I'm going to do some exploring here. Now, we do know that we need to get to the top of the power plant to get the last TV to throw in the furnace. And there have been a couple other areas, like that one up there, that we could see and not get to. So we should, in theory, have quite a bit to find in this part. Because this is one section that we know multiple things that we haven't. Yeah, I'm not going to research. No, I don't want to. Don't want to start the mission. I wanted to go to the thing I picked up. This document has been edited to meet current administrative standards. Certain terminology may be out of date. Water placed on the item prevents it from exercising its thaumaturgical force contained in possessed object gallery. We saw this one in there, actually. And the oscillator, brand electric standing fan with protective grill. The item in question robs the immediate vicinity of all oxygen. The range seems to be variable. While on assignment in Korea, foreign investigator Redacted learned of odd fatalities in the area. Redacted visited the site of the most recent death. Superstitious locals blamed the electric fan. Redacted seized the fan and placed it in a small room with a Redacted. The Redacted suffocated. The investigator booked 2 cabins on the SS Redacted, one for himself and one for the fan. Now, I wonder why they redacted the investigator's name. Well, no, that's right. No, I know, because it said that it was updated, right? And in any of the other files that we came across, it just says investigators. Like, it doesn't specify any names in any of the more current, well, I'm assuming more current files. So, that's probably why the name was redacted there. Tall room, but nothing. And I do believe that I did climb up here and look behind here. Yeah, because there's the box. But that's good. Also, while we're down here, we can check the, since we're here, should I check that out or should I? No, I think I should just keep going. Because I want to get to the janitor's office to see if he has anything, any other things that we need to go and clear out, because I know that there's at least a couple more things that he's going to get us to do. Because I know that that other area in the quarry, that one that I saw the control point in, that I couldn't get to, I know that it's because of him that we get sent there. Okay, so this should just be a path to an elevator. Ow, where the... I saw that. I do really wish it would just kill them, though. It would be very nice and helpful. Because, like, I get that they want to make it so that you can take control of them if you want to, you know, but at the same time, you know, if they're dead, like, yeah, getting control of them might help you more in the long run, but at the same time, like, it's one less enemy to deal with either way, right? Alright. Okay, so this leads to the quarry, that leads to processing. We'll head back out the door we came in then. Hearing more chanting, but there's probably, yeah. A lot of people underneath me, probably. I mean, there's probably even more that I can't see right now, so go through there. It's interesting that for some reason they show locked and then they unlock. That seems odd, but whatever. And ventilation. It's another big. Oh, we got a mold room. So another one that I couldn't have possibly came into before. Maybe it'll be a secret one as well, or is it just the... Doesn't seem to be a secret room. Is there a secret in the room though? No? Alright, well that's weird, but whatever. Not every mold room has to be a secret area. The extra skill points would be a little nice, but I mean they're also not necessary. Because it's not like there's a huge amount that I really care about getting in the skill point menu. I don't really know what I'm going to talk about in this part unless we come across stuff, because I mean, recorded the last part yesterday, and you know, so it's not like I've watched anything else since then. Well, I mean, I've watched stuff since then, obviously, but it's all been stuff that, you know, I've watched before. I mean, watching YouTube videos, watching people bitch and moan at each other, which is always funny. Watching people have fucking meltdowns and not realize, like, how they're just making things worse for themselves. But yeah, I mean, I haven't really, like, nothing that it would be viable, I'll say, for me to talk about during one of these. It's very much like, it's very much just stuff that would be like on channels that go over like news and shit. Talk to the plants, eh? Central research, okay, good. Haven't been there yet. Clear the mold. In containment. Alright.
There goes my reputation and honor. And then the good won't swing.
Okay. So, that's good. They have two things, neither of which are in the maintenance wing. I guess that's not necessarily a good thing, but... Clearance here. I guess we're out or something? I don't know. The maintenance wing is a little easy to get turned around in. TV. Yeah, we did that one. Definitely watched that episode. Unfortunately, creepy ass show. Okay. He gave us level 2 clearance and we went through there. Alright, let's go to the power plant then, because, I mean, why not, right? Oh. I don't think so, but also, I don't need to call the elevator, haha! Which is obviously nice, because then I can just leave it down. Well, I guess it would have came back down with me anyway. Alright, back in the power plant. We'll check the shelters as we go by, just in case there was more mold-covered ones. That leads with that one. This leads down to the coolant pumps, but we can also get there, or we'll end up there anyway. Alright, so main thing we need to watch for is obviously going up. Since we have our new upwards mobility, that's what we need to focus on. And since we know for a fact that there's something in here that we need to go up for, I can't remember what game it is. I don't even remember if it's a third. I think it's a third person. But they had the thing where, like, if you were aiming, right, you had a reticle about that size, right? But then, like, if you stopped moving for, like, a second, it would shrink down, and it would just be, like, the dot. So, like, if, like, you aimed and you took a second, I guess... What the hell is that? Killed 1,000 hiss. Alright, so apparently me shooting all these guys... Alright, did not know... I probably read at some point that that was an achievement. Did not know that these guys counted, though, because, I mean... I remember looking up the achievements and being like, oh, that seems doable. And then, starting this, I was like, maybe I should look up the achievements to make sure I don't miss any. Because, you know, odds are there's going to be stuff you can do that you don't have to do, that it might miss, you know, or it's like do certain things certain ways. But then, you know, I read, hey, you can turn on invincibility and one-hit kill, and it doesn't lock out any achievements. And it's like, awesome. I'm not going to worry about it then, because if the game is good enough that I want to get all the achievements, it probably will be good enough that I won't mind replaying it. And I can just say, fuck it, I'm going to stick to the tower for the moment. And then we'll branch out to some of these other sections. Then, you know, I shouldn't have a problem replaying it, and then I can, if I'm invincible with one-hit kills, I mean, that'll let me get, you know, I can work on getting any other achievements that I need to. I mean, I can take my time. If it's like, oh, use your shield to do this, and it's like, okay, then I can just find it, whatever enemies I need for it, and just dick around with them until I get the achievement, right? Because they won't be able to kill me. Also, when I bought this game, I'm pretty sure I got 2 versions of the game. See? Pricks. Pretty sure somebody shot me from behind as well. Headshot. Good God, that was a triple kill right there, I think. Oh, there's a lot of them hanging out over here. It is funny that these guys count as killing hiss. I mean, I've been shooting them throughout this whole thing just because their chanting annoys me. And then it's like, oh, by the way, achievement. There you go. I wonder, because like I've killed a lot of them, obviously. The only time that I haven't killed them when I've came across them, I think, is in the executive. Or central executive, where you just don't have access to your gun and can't kill them. Oh, really? Oh, that's fine. There's a ladder. No, you can drop. I'm going to stay on here. Okay. I mean, we're almost to the top of this thing. I wonder if we're ever going to get to see what's inside of it. Because it's clearly some object of power. There. Hey, we get a box as on our way up as well. Hey, hidden location discovered. And there's our TV. Alright. The direction I'm facing? Yep. It's maybe a long fall, but I guess I can turn it on and off though, right? This is the way to the furnace, right? I don't even remember, because I think I did look up the TVs, right? Because like I looked up where they were, I think. Because like we found the one and I was like, well, this has got to be a thing. They're not going to do this without a reason. But I don't remember, because I think it might even just be that you get ability points for it. I'm not sure that you get anything else, but house memory. Oh, weapon mod, eternal fire. What does that do? Ammo refund chance on hit. Well, that's interesting. That I feel would be a good one for the 100% ammo refund chance on hit. Excuse me. So you can, wow, you do that, you get infinite ammo, basically. I mean, assuming you don't suck and miss, but I mean, there's a decent chance that will happen. Oh god, that would actually be good on anything. Oh, but it can't. Oh, it's exclusive to grip? Alright, well, I mean, I'll do that. I mean, I like the grip, so, I mean, I may as well, right? Oh, that's fucking awesome. Do this random thing, get infinite ammo. Once again, infinite ammo with like a little asterisk beside it. But it's still, you know, more or less infinite ammo. I mean, I'm not that bad of a shot, I hope. Alright, let's see. What's beyond this door? It looks like it's somewhere we need to come from the quarry to open. Just interesting. Oh, good god. What is with this guy? Like, what is with the chair guys? Oh, no, that was it. I thought I heard another one, but I guess it was just him disappearing. Okay, so this place we got up there, which we did work our way up towards. Because we kept trying to get in there and we couldn't. And eventually I just glitched the TV out of it. Down here. This looks like it's going to be a... Oh, well, that's not at all what I wanted. I wanted to go up. But because of the very nice climb over obstacles thing, unfortunately, it's one of those things where it's great until, you know, it does something to fuck you over and not work. Alright, well, there doesn't seem to be anything up here. Okay, so it's... The hole is there. It still bothers me that because there has to be another way in there. Because, like, when you go up there, it shows that there's a gap there. Now, it's entirely possible that you need to come at it from somewhere else, but it seems odd is all I'm saying. Because you come in here, like, you can see that there's a hole going down there. Like, you can see that you need to come up from somewhere else. But there is no somewhere else to come up from unless it's even lower than we are now. But I don't think, like, because I ran around down here, I don't remember seeing any other, like, tunnels or pathways at all. Like, there doesn't seem to be anywhere else to go down here, especially in that direction. So yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to legitimately get that TV. I mean, it's entirely possible, we'll figure it out later, and it's something that, like, we just haven't come across yet or something. So it's just like a little dinky office. Yeah, nothing room. Well, it's an upgrade room. Infinite ammo. Can't fucking believe that. I thought you got skill points, if I'm being honest. And yet we unlocked so much more. Alright. Okay, so we did have some offshoots to explore. Because I know, like, I don't think I made it. Yeah, I couldn't make it even up this high before. So, like, any little offshoots. Oh, whoops, I wonder, does it count? Yeah, it doesn't count ammo for these guys either. So that's... So, I mean, these guys, despite not doing anything, they are apparently considered enemies. Because, I mean, you get achievement credit for killing them. You get the infinite ammo thing works when you shoot them. I mean, they are apparently legitimate enemies, which is, it makes me feel a little better about killing them all, even if it, you know, like if I had shot that guy and it counted as me using ammo, I guess it just says 100% chance on hit. I guess it doesn't say on enemy hit, but you know, kind of gotta assume that if it's on hit, it's enemy. But yeah, and I mean, like, I lost, what was it, like 38% damage is the mod I replaced, but I mean, losing some damage for infinite ammo, I'll take that deal. So there is another place up there, but I don't think, yeah, without some extra height, I'm not going to be able to get there. I could climb up on this, but that's not going to do it either. What about, can I stand? I can. That'll do it. Good old growing up on platformers. You'll always find a way to get to areas that are completely pointless. But hey, didn't know that until you know, a lot of the time you can't know that until you do it. Sometimes you can. Okay, so we did that area. There's another area over there. Dropping. Alright, what do we got? Nothing. But there's an area up above. And this is one with enemies, I think. I accidentally shot that guy in behind at some point. Dude, infinite ammo. Ah, fuck. Dude. It's insane how good that is. Like, yeah, I lost damage, but like, the only enemies that I really have a lot of trouble with are the big ones, or the ones that teleport when you shoot them. And if I don't have to worry about them, you know, like if I don't have to worry about my ammo as much, then I'm not going to stop shooting. Like, I'm not going to take as much time. Okay, that leads to the quarry. Was there any... Because, I mean, we explored more or less all the quarry as well, right? Like, I don't think that there was anything in particular that we didn't reach besides that one room that I know that we're not going to be able to. So, I mean... outside of the TV there that we already got. I think that might have been more or less the only thing that I can think of anyway. That, yeah, that I can think of off the top of my head that I need. Back to here. Oh my god. You know, the fact that they give themselves away with the chanting as well makes it even stranger that there's apparently no reason to shoot them all. Like, I imagine somebody at some point went through this game and was like, alright, I'm almost done. I got everything. I'm gonna go through the game and shoot every one of the floating guys. Like, I'm gonna like methodically go through, scan every inch of the game, shoot every one that's chanting, and see if it changes anything. Like, somebody's done that, right? And I'm just assuming that it amounted to nothing. Because, I mean, I did look up whether or not there was any reason to shoot them, and everything that I read said that there wasn't. And I imagine that that at least one of the things I read, like, there wasn't even somebody like, well, I mean, the game's been out for a while now, so I was gonna say, like, I didn't even see anybody where it's like, oh, I shot them all and I got this super cool secret ending or something, right? Like, I didn't even see anything like that. But like I said, it's been out for long enough now that even if somebody did do that, and it was proven, like, it would have been proven to be a lie already, and it would have got buried underneath anything else that I was looking at. Now, every once in a while, I feel like my my tolerance for how far I'll let her drop is like way too in line, because like I'll drop and like as soon as she hits the ground she jumps, and it's like it's not like I wanted to jump there. Like, that was just the extent that I was going to let her drop before having her slow fall, right? Director Trench, as head chef, I need to express my concern about rumors I've been hearing regarding mold appearing near some of my kitchens. I am alerting you that any food handled, prepared, or consumed in the vicinity of mold can be contaminated and unsafe for ingestion. If I can verify these reports, then I will need to close multiple cafeterias. I realize this would be an inconvenience to many, but as a caterer, I pride myself in keeping a pristine environment for food preparation and service. Good for him. Hopefully he's still alive, because he seems like a good worker. See, what do we get out of this room? Launch efficiency. I mean, I am getting a lot of remnants and memories in that, so. Because I did get another skill point. I did see that popped up. But yeah, it is funny how many times it seems like she drops and I immediately jump as soon as I touch the ground, just because like that's like the extent that I want her to fall before I'll slow it down. Oh, what now? Probably the most annoying enemy spawn there is, right? Okay, and then central maintenance. We have, okay, so where did we go? We went NSC, energy converters, we were in ventilation, we were in the janitor's office, we haven't went back down to the coolant pumps, or the pump station. That was a rather large room. And then central maintenance. So we may as well do central maintenance since we're here. And then we'll go down to the pumps. And then all we got, I think, is the quarry, right? That's what it looks like. Well, I get like Atlas Chamber and Blackrock Processing and that. I'm gonna assume I checked those, because, yeah. So, field training. This one, we're definitely done. We definitely didn't miss anything in there, I'll say. Sector elevator. Alright, so yeah, we'll go. I mean, because this will take us through processing and that. It should be fine. We should be able to circle back. Okay, the turbine room. Take a quick peek in there to see if it has any ups. Oh, this room. Wonder if I should turn, because like there's ones up top too, right? If I should get them all turned back on, because I mean, I'm assuming they do something. Right? Like, that's freaking out. Maybe I should turn them off for a second and just see if there's anything up there. Because, I mean, I could see them putting a secret here. I mean, I can go even higher than this, so. And it lets me get up here, so good God, it gets bright as you get close to some of these, like, these lights in the ceiling, like these square lights that are above everything. It gets so fucking bright. Okay, let's turn it back on. We went up, we saw nothing. Don't see anything else. Now I wonder with these gears, like, how picky are they, I wonder? Aha, I didn't even go down here last time, apparently. I mean, a lot of this shit that we come across, though, like, if I look down, it's just a bottomless pit, so I haven't even bothered. But there we go, got the turbines up and running again. What do they do? No idea, but, you know, they're working. Now, this is clearly a thing. Okay, I wanted you to stay up there. Okay, you want to, like... That was weird, but whatever. Is this going to bring me back, or... I was going to say, is this going to bring me back around to the furnace room? Because it's a similar corridor, but that doesn't make sense, because that's really fucking far away. There's a turbine room again. Oh, and then this was probably where the cord was. I wonder, can I fly to any of those? Like, clearly that one is the one that leads to the Atlas Chamber, but I mean, I can float, and it lasts for quite a while, but at the same time, if I die, it's gonna put me... I mean, I haven't actually used the control point since I got here, so I imagine it would put me way back at the, oh, great, that's what I wanted. You know, I'm kind of curious if this game would actually be less fun with invincibility or one-hit kills, because I gotta say, I don't think so. Like, I gotta admit that I don't see this game being worse. Huh. So if I do that, I go through the glass. I'll break cement when I hit it, but I can go through glass without it breaking. Alright, that makes sense. Okay, let's head over to the Atlas chamber. We'll go through that, we'll pop into the coolant pumps. Actually, hang on a sec, let's see how I'm going, 35 minutes. This, the coolant pumps. You know what, I'll end it here. I'll record my next part immediately, but I think I'll end this part here. And we'll do maintenance in 2 parts. Research might also be 2 parts because we have to go down into like that mold area and that. And we've got our other thing there, not this one, but the other one that's in research. So this will probably be the next one. The research sector will probably be in 2 parts as well. So yeah, that'll be part 1, I guess, of maintenance. We got infinite ammo. We haven't found a whole lot else that's interesting, but hey, you know, we're exploring. We're learning the ins and outs or the locations and that of our new organization that we're going to be director of. So thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Saturday for the rest of me.